Scammer? I actually had somebody respond to my newsletter last week with that as the information that he provided. Now, I don't know what he was talking about. I clearly don't scam anybody in my weekly newsletters. Perhaps he thought I was spamming, and maybe he meant that I was a spammer, but I also don't send out spam emails to people. If he didn't want to be on my list and I recommended this to him, then I suggested that he please unsubscribe. In fact, if you don't like the content that I'm providing, it is much better that for me, if you do unsubscribe. And the same thing is true with your list. You see, it's better to get 100 people to open your emails off of a list of 1,000 than it is to get 100 people to open your emails off of a list of 10,000. And the reason is that your open rates are much better, and the email service providers keep track of that information. So the better your open rates, the more likely it is that your emails are going to get delivered, and the better it is for you as the person who is sending the emails. So if you have a list and people are not replying to your emails or not responding, try to get them to unsubscribe, just like I recommended to this guy. Now, if you do like the content that I'm providing, and I hope you do, then I would encourage you to subscribe to my list and to subscribe to my YouTube channel so that I can continue to provide valuable information, like I did last week about search engine optimization as it relates to videos and how you should have a video-first approach when it comes to creating content. This week, I'm going to share with you exactly how you can make it easier for Google to find your videos. This is another question that I had that came up as a result of last week's emails. And Google has obviously gotten this question enough times that they recently put out a document specifically describing what it is that they want you to do so that it makes it easier for them to index your videos. And the first thing that they recommend is that you have a separate page for each video. Don't put all your videos on one page. Don't put multiple videos on one page. Have a dedicated page for each video. Now, the other thing that you want to do is then you want to provide structured data around that video. And by structured data, I mean you want to include your title tags, your heading tags, and your paragraph information in such a way that it makes it easy for Google to read that page and understand exactly what it's about. Google will listen to the videos. Their robots will listen to the videos to determine what that information is that's in the video so that they can determine how to best display that in their search results. But if you provide that structured data, it makes it easier for them. The other thing that they recommend, and I recommend this as well, is that you have a custom thumbnail that goes with each video. The custom thumbnail actually makes it easier for humans to understand what it is that your video is going to be about. So create a custom thumbnail, create a separate page for each video, have structured data around it, and then the final thing you can do is to actually create a video sitemap and include that on your website. The video sitemap makes it easier for Google to crawl your videos and determine which videos are on what pages and therefore index them so that they can display them on their search results. So go ahead and read today's article. I thank you for being a loyal subscriber, and I'll see you next week.